Yes, it's another wonderful day. Wow. Very cool evening. Live at the city of Blantyre. This particular area is called Lordmarven. And I'm here to meet one of my very wonderful guests. He will be here shortly because this is the program Bwana on the Street. I remain your host, Prince Charles Oluwagbemiga Anosela, aka the Bwana. While we wait for our special guest, who will be here shortly. Stay tuned. Wow, as you can see, it's very wonderful meeting one of the special icons that deals with properties, real estate, name it. When you want a beautiful house to be built, stylish house, we only have one person that does that. Is very iconic in doing the special artistic work, architectural work, just like the way it's done in Dubai. When you see Dubai, you see Blantyre. I'm meeting my wonderful guest here. Sir,
how are you?
Good to see you.
See you too.
Good to meet you. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, a cool, wonderful evening in the city of Blantyre, particularly in Lordmarven, where the people with men with money. Stay tuned while we see. Good to see you, sir. Good afternoon, madam. I'm very fine, and yourself?
This is my elder sister.
Your elder sister.
For me?
Before you is her. So that means I'm going to have a special greeting to her. A special greeting to you, madam. I'm very fine, and yourself? So because they used to say one thing in my language, when you shake a cool hand and you shake another cool hand, that means there is a cool thing coming.
It's Charles. Okay.
Yes.
So let me get you.
Okay.
I think you might not want me to begin a shot.
Okay. I will allow you to get in. So because we have a special, discussion, I will allow you to get in. So you can get in.
So these guys to just
put everything set.
I think chairs in the garden.
Okay.
And yes.
Oh, all your time, sir.
Okay.
We are here for you.
All right.
So that's the way it is.
Okay. No problem.
So I'll be meeting my guest inside. We have a lot to discuss. Stay tuned. Afrinity TV. Bwana on the Street. Wow. Lordmarven, Honorable himself.
How are you?
Very simple touch.
You know, I was taught how to dress by the Nigerians. Simple but classic. That's the billionaire's way.
Simple but classic. You are really following up Nigerians very well.
Simple but classic. If you see how Tony Elumelu dresses.
Whoa! Tony Elumelu again. Baba Tony. Please come to Malawi, come and invest. You can see one of our man here. He loves you so much.
Yes,
he said you can see
I'm
Tony.
A vivid follower of Tony Elumelu. Vivid follower.
Can you talk to him live?
Mr. Tony Elumelu, there is abundance of opportunity in Malawi. UBA is welcome to Malawi. Heirs Holdings is welcome to Malawi. Come make your mark. The banking industry is untouched in Malawi. All the other sectors that you're in, hospitality, untouched. Transcorp is welcome in Malawi. Oil and gas, you're welcome to Malawi. If anything, I would love to be put in touch with you and we see the opportunities that are here.
Wow. I'm speechless. Oga Tony, please come to Malawi. Lordmarven Mustafa is waiting for you. Soft notch. Let's have it. Simple thing. Welcome back. As you can see, it is Bwana on the street, but now Bwana is inside the house with the main Bwana. Oh, welcome back to this Affinity TV, and I remain your host, Prince Charles Oluwagbemi Garonsela, aka Bwana. Now I'm here with my special guest, a man with a touch of building. You know, there are some certain people that whatever they touch, what they do, you see artistic mood, you see something fascinating, you cannot explain it. So I'm here with my guest, and my guest is going to introduce himself. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Prince Charles. How are you?
I'm very fine. Let me shake the Bwana hand. Bwana meets Bwana. That hand is very close.
It's such an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much. Can you tell our audience? Introduce yourself.
So I am Lordmarven Navachava. I'm a very young man, as you can see, who is in the real estate business.
When you say you're a very young man, money can make someone look young.
Of course. They say, money is the medicine of all things. Money solves all things.
Man.
So yes, indeed, money can make someone look very young.
So, because the money has been inculcated in the flesh, so growing old, you cannot.
Yes, true.
So you said you are into real estate. Can you tell us and tell our viewers about the real estate thing? How did you stumble into real estate?
You know, Prince Charles, everything in life is about a vision. Okay, today we're here in 2024. 2024 is my 8th year.
Wow.
In real estate. I did not start this today or yesterday or day before yesterday.
Wow.
No, it's something which I started when I was a very young boy. So from my childhood, I always had an eye and an ability to locate a neighborhood before it even came about reality, and before it was even developed. And I would oftentimes talk to my parents and tell my parents to say, can you buy land in such a place? Can you buy land in such a place? And so that was my childhood. So my childhood, I grew up, I used to like walking a lot. So when I would walk a lot, I think I would walk maybe 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers a day, just exploring, seeing what's happening in town, trying to understand where the world is going. I think that was the ages of probably 10, 11 years old.
The passion has been there from childhood.
So the passion has been there from childhood.
So that means the passion has been locating specific iconic areas.
Yes.
Before being developed.
Yes. My passion is exclusively just locating areas which have not yet been developed and projecting the life into
that area,
into those areas. And
wow.
I'm a type of a man that likes to be exclusive. I don't like things which are crowded. I do not like things which have too many people in them. So because of that, I always put myself in a position to say I must be exclusive. I must be premium. I always look for premium.
Wow. Lordmarven Navachava.
Yes.
In fact, you really answered your name.
Yes.
You know the reason I say you really answered your name? Because coming to the area which you are now, this is New Naperi.
Yes. Yes.
You cannot just come to New Naperi anyhow.
Of course. That's true. That's true. This area, I like to mention to say, this is where there is the old money. This is where the
Yes, the old money.
yes, this is where there is the old money. The classics are here.
The classics are here.
These are the neighborhoods that house the classics. If you're looking for the MDs, the high class people, the top governance people, they're in such areas. They're in such areas. So actually, amongst my neighbors, I'm the youngest.
Hey, because you know the reason I say when you told me New Naperi, I was like New Naperi.
Yes.
Lord Navachava is staying in New Naperi. This is my name. Wait, viewers, you can't just you can't just come and say New Naperi anyhow. People know New Naperi. It's more or less like we are talking about the Victoria Island in Lagos.
Yes,
we are talking about the VGC in Lagos.
Yes,
that's the same thing we're talking about in Malawi, in Blantyre.
Yes,
so when you talk about New Naperi, so to my fellow Nigerians, we're talking about VGC, Victoria Garden, VI, you know, all those exclusive, the Ikois and its likes. That is those areas we're talking about. So, there are some few questions I want to ask you.
Feel free.
But
feel free.
Before we go into our real deal question, hold on. I'll be with you in 2 minutes. Yes, we're back. Lordmarven was saying something about he has been discussing with some few gurus, some few men from Nigeria. Hey, my friend, Nigerians, I can't wait to hear the name and for him to pronounce that name. So, my brother, thank you so much, sir.
Most welcome.
In fact, shaking his hand. I know I'm going with something.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
My honorable Timothy, Bwana said we are going with something today.
Yes.
So, you said you have been discussing.
Yes, I have.
With some few gurus who are into properties.
Yes.
From Nigeria.
Yes.
I would love to hear about that.
As of recently, I have been in touch with the Honorable himself, Honorable Rotimi Balogu, the big man, as you might know.
Wait, did you say, come and give me that name?
Honorable Rotimi Balogu.
Yeah.
The big man himself.
Let me put up my cap. Honorable Rotimi Balogun.
Yes.
So that let me say it in my native way.
Him.
Tell me about the discussion.
Yes. So we have been discussing on the potential viability of him investing into Malawi. Wow. And actually pulling investors into Malawi as well. As you might know, you know, the Nigerian economy and the Malawian economy, there's only a very small difference. There's only a very small margin. If it's in terms of our rate, it's 1:7. No, I mean 1:1.7.
Yes,
of which of late, of which the Nigerian naira has a slightly more
than the Malawi.
Slightly more power than the Malawian kwacha.
Yes.
So if you are a billionaire in Nigeria, you are guaranteed that in Malawi you're a multi-billionaire.
If you are a billionaire in Nigeria and you come to Malawi, so you are guaranteed to be a
multi-billionaire. If you're a millionaire in naira in Nigeria, if you're to come to Malawi, you're guaranteed to say you're a multi-millionaire. So essentially what that means is your money can do more for you in Malawi than it can do for you in Nigeria.
Wow.
So what would require 1.7 billion or 1.7 million in Nigeria, here in Malawi it might only require 1 million or even less.
Wow.
So you would actually have 2 times more output when you are investing in Malawi. So those are some of the things which I put across to him as a seasoned real estate developer and investor, to say, can you look at this? And can you try to say there is much potential in Malawi to come in with your monies and a few other billionaires or multimillionaires, and come and develop in Malawi, and you would be welcomed with both hands.
Wow. I actually know Honorable Rotimi Malawi anyway, and he's a very great guy.
Is that so?
Wow, it's very great. He's into real estate, he's into properties, he manages properties, and it's someone that is just a soft notch like you. That once you put your hand, it turns to something magical.
Yes.
So if you can discuss with such person, that means you are actually calling the bunch of real estate billionaires.
Yes.
So how do you see, with the calling which you have made to him, how do you see Malawi in the nearest future?
In the nearest future, I see Malawi blossoming. In 2025, I expect to honor Honorable Rotimi's invitation for me to go visit him in
Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
Wow! So
that I learn one or two things. I meet a few billionaires in Nigeria. And hopefully by the time that I finish those meetings, we would have put pen to paper on a few investments to be made back in Malawi.
Wow!
I can tell you for a fact to say we as Build Passion, which is my company, we have been pushing for property investment from the diaspora, from people who are abroad. So with this collaboration that we are having with the likes of Honorable Rotimi, I think we're going to see the growth which we want to see, because we really want to develop this country so that in the next 5 years we can be competing at different levels within the region. And who better than the likes of Rotimi, the Honorable, to pioneer such growth. He has done it for Lagos. He has done it for Abuja. I believe him and we should be able to push something like this for Malawi, for Blantyre, for Lilongwe, and for our lecture in the tourism sector. That is something that is doable.
Okay. Well, you have heard it all. That means you have really made a big research about Nigeria.
I have made quite some research on Nigeria. You know, Africans were one.
Exactly.
That's the truth of it. I've made quite some research about Nigeria. I've learned to eat okra pepper soup. I've learned to eat jollof rice, though I'm still not sure which one is better between Nigeria jollof or Ghana jollof. But then I have learned to eat egusi.
You said by next year you want to be in Nigeria with Honorable Rotimi, right?
Next year,
I will be there with you. I want to cover the event because we will put down Ghana jollof and Nigerian jollof. You need to taste it. But at the moment, if you might say which of the, if I may ask you, which of the Nigerian food do you feel that you feel to taste, or you have eaten before, you like to eat it again?
The food which definitely I would want to continuously eat, of course, it is the chicken jollof. I would definitely want to continuously eat.
I think I have to call Angelic Kitchen tomorrow to come and serve you the chicken jollof.
That would be perfect. I would love it.
I will call Angelic Kitchen. In fact,
would love it.
I will call her right away that tomorrow she need to deliver
please,
chicken jollof.
Let her come
to you.
Let her come.
So you've heard it all from Honorable Lordmarven Mustafa. I want to remember that your son name again. Navachava is the CEO for Build Passion.
Yes, Build Passion Development Holdings,
Malawi. He has said it all about the simple touch in the real estate business, and he has even gone further, start holding investors, not only in Nigeria, outside, but he has specifically showed an interest in one man, Honorable Lordmarven Balogun. So he has even said he wants to travel to Nigeria so that to learn more. You know, those who learn don't fail.
That's true. That's very true.
So that means in the nearest like 5 years time, in this country, when we're talking about building real estate, the top giant,
Yes,
we are counting about you.
that's correct. That's correct.
I will not be. I will not be left back because me too, I need to build my mansion. Also.
Yes, you do.
I want to build my mansion in the heart of. You are here in New Naperi, not an ordinary man place. I want to build mansion here in New Naperi.
Welcome. You're most welcome.
I'm so happy to be on the program with one of the best and one of the top notch and one of the simple mix of, you know, people that make things beautiful. But he has a passion. Lordmarven Navachava, and it has been nice discussing with him. I'm so happy to be with people like this. And now, so we are talking about for those who might want to invest in Malawi, in the real estate, in property, lands, please connect with our Honorable Lordmarven Navachava.
Yes.
And also you can press the likes, inbox me on our Facebook, on the YouTube, on all our social handles. Inbox me that you want to connect with him. I will definitely connect you with him. If you want to build a good houses in any location here in Malawi, connect with you. So we are rounding up the program. Bwana on the street. I wanted to say one thing in my language.
Tell me.
If you can be able to say it.
I definitely will.
My BADB.
My BADB.
Another one. My BADB.
My BADB.
Then the last one. My BADB.
My BADB.
Oh, wonderful. You tried. That's Yoruba language. That means my BADB means I will take you there.
All
So
right.
he has actually said my BADB that he will take you there.
I will take you there.
Nice, wonderful meeting today with the icon himself, and still be our program, Bwana on the street. I have met with Lordmarven Navachava today, and I will be meeting with another icon tomorrow also. Same time, different venue, but still on the street of Blantyre, on the street of Malawi. Stay tuned. This is Bwana on the street on Afrinity Africa. I am your host, Prince Charles Oluwagbemigaransola, aka Bwana, my BADB.